Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. I felt called to do zodiac readings, so I'm starting with Taurus because it is your birthday season. Happy birthday to all of my Tauruses. I'm a Taurus, so I'm wishing you all a happy birthday, and we're going to do a love reading to see what you need to, or we'll see what Spirit wants you to know about love right now. So we're going to start with this deck. The first card I cut open to was Twin Flames, so you could be someone who resonates, oh dear, with being on the divine counterpart journey. But we'll see what comes out and what you need to hear today. Oh my goodness, these cards are not shuffling. One more shuffle. All right. So let's see what you need to hear today. This will be love related. All right. So we have sad, lonely, depressed mental health, and law of attraction within reach, positive mindset. So it does feel like the energy that I'm seeing here is that you're trying to keep a positive mindset, but you could be struggling with your emotions right now. We do have communication as well, so we'll see what this is about. You could be trying to keep a positive mindset about incoming communication from someone that you're connected to. It could be that the person you're connected to is feeling sad, 5 of Cups energy, and perhaps you're the one that's trying to keep a positive mindset. So let's see what we need to hear today for my Tauruses. Oh, I forgot to get your card. Hang on. There we go. So Taurus. All right. So what does Taurus need to... Okay, I'm shuffling it backwards. What does Taurus need to hear about love? That was really interesting. So it does look like you are in fact trying to keep a positive mindset right now. Law of attraction, within reach, positive mindset. So it does feel like you are manifesting what looks like communication. Okay. We'll just get a few more. We have hope. Don't lose faith. There's that positive mindset again. So you're really trying to keep the faith alive here. Don't lose faith. Stay positive. So whatever you're manifesting seems to be like Spirit's saying, don't lose faith in what you're manifesting. It is coming towards you in divine timing. All right, we'll just get a few more. We have commitment, proposal, marriage, higher level of commitment. So this could be someone that you saw a higher level of commitment with, or maybe you feel like you have a soul contract with them. This card makes me think of the Hierophant. And then we have perspective, look at it from a different angle, change, open mind. The energy that I'm getting from this is you are someone who is trying to manifest a higher level of commitment with someone. And I feel like the person you're connected to is in the energy of remorse right now, is what's coming through. On the bottom, we have sadness, regret, missing you. And then we have someone looking at it from a different perspective. So I just want to see if we have fresh start as well. So I just want to see if Spirit will tell me the person. I want to know about the person you're connected to. There's a bunch of bubbles. One of my kids is outside blowing bubbles, so there's a bunch of bubbles outside my window. So let's just look at the person you're connected to. The person that you're connected to energetically. We have immature. So someone who is acting from an immature place, acting from a place of ego. It says childish player playing games. The person you're connected to. The person you're connected to. Yeah, there it is. That's exactly what I was feeling. That's exactly what I was feeling from your person's energy. We have sadness over past actions and receiving their karma. And then we have passion, desire, heat, attraction, chemistry. So these are the cards having to do with your person, the person you're connected to. And it does look like whoever you're connected to still feels this attraction and chemistry with you. And they really have sadness for their past actions that came from this immature place. All right. So we're going to get tarot now. I just want to make sure that's straight. It is. I would love to hear when your birthday is. My birthday is on the 24th, and I know that some of my subscribers share my birthday, which I find beautiful. Oh, before I go any further, I have to warn my subscribers that not only do I have people impersonating me in my comment section, but there's also people impersonating me. Someone on Facebook is actually taking private readings and saying that they're me. And I'm not sure if they're just taking money and then not sending out those readings, or if they're pretending to be me and then sending their own readings. When I became aware of this, I went to TikTok. I no longer post on TikTok, but I also found out that there's someone impersonating me on TikTok, and they are also taking private readings pretending to be me. And their name is Moon Magic Weekly, and that is not me. They've taken my picture and they've stolen all of my content, and they've covered my face with like blocks of text. And they're constantly re-uploading, stealing my content off of YouTube and re-uploading it. So again, just please be very careful. That is not me. And right now I am not posting on TikTok or Instagram. And the thing that upsets me the most is that, yes, it's upsetting that someone is like, I put a lot of energy and time and hours into creating these readings. So it's upsetting that someone is profiting off of that. But the thing that upsets me the most is that they're potentially scamming people. They're potentially getting money from people for private readings. It's upsetting to me. So if you do have a moment, if you're on TikTok, if you could go to Moon Magic Weekly Tarot and report them for impersonating me, I would really appreciate that. There's a lot of people impersonating tarot readers, astrologers, things like that. And I feel like TikTok and Facebook, they don't really do anything about it. Even here on YouTube, they don't really do anything about it. So I feel like we should do our part and go report these accounts and get them taken down, because it's not fair to the creators who put so much time and energy into this. And it's not fair to the people that they are potentially scamming. Anyway, I meant to mention that in my intro, and I will be mentioning that in most of my videos now. So if you're on those platforms, if you could just do your part and report them, you can report them for impersonating someone, and then I still have my TikTok page active so that people can report this person for impersonating me. It's just really sad to me. So if you have a moment and you want to help, and it's not just me, it's other creators too, you can do your part by reporting them for impersonating the real people. Anyway, let's get on with your reading. I had to mention that. So I think I'm going to use the Lightseers Tarot. Is my favorite tarot deck. It was the first tarot deck that I ever bought, and it's the one I learned on, and it's the one that whenever I'm reading from any tarot deck, I'm always seeing the Lightseers Tarot in my mind because I learned on it. So I want to use it for you today. So where do we want to begin? Where do we want to begin here? Whoa, look at this. The Emperor and the Empress. So you definitely could resonate with divine counterparts. You know, I feel like you could be someone who's trying to stay in Empress energy and manifest this person stepping up into Emperor energy. So I think what I want to do first is I want to look at the person you're connected to. You could have had to walk away from this connection, or they could have had to walk away, or they walked away from you. But let's start with the person that you're connected to, and we'll look at their energy and the energy of this connection. So we do have the Knight of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So it could be that you were dealing with someone who wasn't ready to commit. Maybe you were ready to commit and they weren't. But we're going to start with them. So Spirit, let's look at the person Taurus is connected to right now. We'll just find out a little bit of information about them. There's clearly love here, and then we have the Two of Pentacles. So with the Two of Cups, it does show that there is love here. Perhaps a soulmate connection, or like I said, with the twin flame and the Emperor and the Empress, you could resonate with counterparts. But the Two of Cups does show there's reciprocal energy there, or there's reciprocal feelings, I should say. However, with the Two of Pentacles, it looks like the energy was imbalanced. It looks like there was perhaps some inconsistency there. You know, maybe even though there was reciprocal love there, again, there wasn't reciprocal energy. The Two of Pentacles kind of represents someone who is inconsistent and who isn't finding a balance between love and work, or love and their personal life. And that can be quite confusing for the connection and energy. Energy doesn't flow when it's inconsistent. Especially we have this immature card, which makes me think of the Knight of Wands. So the energy could have been quite inconsistent and hot and cold. And now we have the Six of Cups. So clearly this is, you know, a soul connection of some kind, a soulmate, counterpart, whatever you resonate with. And this is about your person. So it looks like right now the person you're connected to is feeling very nostalgic about you. Again, lots of regret, lots of remorse, thinking about the happy times with the Six of Cups. You could have also been dealing with someone who had some childhood wounding that they needed to heal. This could have been a connection that kind of triggered that. And what this looks like to me is your person is currently trying to establish balance within their own life, while, you know, thinking of you, missing you. So I'm just going to kind of put these cards over here. I don't have a plan for how I'm laying these out. I want to look at your energy. So show me Taurus's energy. Okay. So we've got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So it feels like you are trying to keep a positive mindset, but that there's delays here. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, that symbolizes delays, that this person, you know, isn't taking action. And I don't feel you're taking action towards them with the Ace of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Cups in reverse shows that, you know, this person's inconsistency or this player energy could have really affected the way you feel about yourself and your self-worth. I'm thinking of that Empress card, and I feel like right now you're trying to focus on that Empress energy, nurture yourself. I don't feel like you're taking action towards this person. With the Chariot, it does look like you are trying to stay in alignment and you're trying to move forward, keep a positive mindset. But again, it looks like to me that you're struggling with some sort of delay here and perhaps your own self-worth. Ace of Cups in reverse, it does talk about an emotional loss, feeling unloved. So this person's actions could have led to you feeling unloved, and it says insecurity. So you are feeling insecure about this, sadness, separation. And again, it looks like you want this connection to move forward with the Chariot. And you're trying to, it says willpower. So you're trying to have the willpower to keep this positive mindset and keep moving forward, even though you're feeling this sadness, this separation, this insecurity about what's coming. Ace of Wands in reverse. Let's just have a look at that. Delays, blocks. So it does look like you are experiencing delays. And for some of you, if you are someone who's creative, you could be struggling with tapping into your creativity because you are feeling, you know, insecure and sad about what has transpired within this connection. All right. So let's look at how this person is feeling about you. It looks to me like 10 of Pentacles on the bottom, 7 of Wands. It looks like right now you're trying to protect your heart space. 10 of Pentacles, you could be more focused on your material world right now, on your own stability, on your family, on your career. So let's see how this person is feeling about you. How is this person feeling about you? We have the Wheel of Fortune. So this person does feel like this was a fated connection, and they're feeling like they need to make adjustments in their life if they want to come towards you. King of Cups on the bottom. So this person maybe wasn't putting in a lot of effort with the King of Cups, with the shadow side of the King of Cups. This person maybe, you know, was acting from an emotionally immature place and wasn't putting in enough effort to this connection. For how they feel about you, like I said, they feel like it's a fated connection and that they need to make some adjustments in their life. They need to make some changes if they're going to be with you. Clearly there's love though, like clearly they have feelings for you. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything with the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, making adjustments. They feel like they need to make adjustments. And again, find some balance and consistency if they're going to be with you. Let's see how you're feeling about them. How are you feeling about them? We have the 3 of Cups. We have one more coming out. King of Pentacles. So you definitely feel, when it comes to this person, you want that commitment. You want that long-term stability. You want them to, you know, kind of provide and protect. Maybe you're even hoping that they reach out to you on your birthday with the 3 of Cups. You and this person could have also been friends as well. But with the 3 of Cups, for how you're feeling about this person, like you could be feeling like they spended more time with their friends or on their career than focusing on this connection. And we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Tower in reverse. So for how you feel about this person, you do feel like they're moving quite slowly. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. And with the Tower in reverse, it feels like you feel like this person has some internal work to do on themselves and they need to make some adjustments if they are going to turn into this King of Pentacles. It does feel like you feel like this person has been slow to do this internal work. All right, so I'm just going to lay those there. It's kind of a mess, but whatever. So I want to see what this person's intentions towards you are right now. What are their intentions towards you? We have the 10 of Swords in reverse. So the 10 of Swords in reverse is about wanting to put a connection back together. So this person does want to put this connection back together. They are hoping for reconciliation, and they're hoping to learn their lessons with the 10 of Swords in reverse. All right. I want to see what is coming in the near future for you and this connection. So what is coming in the near future for this connection? What action will this person be taking in the near future? Show me near future energy. There's a lot of confidence coming out. Show me near future energy. So we do have, oh wow, I didn't even see the Eight of Wands there or the Page of Pentacles. It was all hiding underneath the Queen of Wands. So near future energy, this is actually really good because I see this as you. I see you feeling more confident and feeling more secure in your energy. The Queen of Wands, I feel like this creative block that you have, or this lack of confidence that you're feeling, I feel like you do come out of it in the near future. You have, you know, how can I put that? Well, it's very windy here, so I'm hearing there's a change in the wind, but it feels like you have a renewed sense of confidence and passion that comes back to you once you start focusing on yourself. I also saw the Empress. The Empress is right here and wanted to come out with all of these cards. So near future energy, I do feel like you're embodying more of that Empress energy. You're feeling more connected to spirit. You're feeling more confident in your creative abilities. You're feeling, you know, more confident in your own skin is what I'm hearing. Nine of Pentacles, it does show that you are feeling very empowered in your own energy. That feels like you for sure. And then on your person's side, near future energy, we do see them working up the confidence to communicate with you and come towards you with an apology or some sort of offer. And it could be that this comes around your birthday, depending on if you're watching, like if this isn't your sun sign. But for the Taurus suns that are watching, I do feel like near future energy, this person is, you know, working up the courage to come towards you, possibly on your birthday or around your birthday with some sort of gift. But this is showing for whatever type of Taurus you are, sun, moon, rising, Venus, that this person is gaining the inner strength and confidence to communicate with you and offer you something here with the Page of Pentacles. This looks like a fresh start, a new beginning, a new chapter. This could also be an apology or some sort of proposal, however that's resonating for you. So that's good. And on the bottom, we have the Fool and the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. So it does look like something, as you stabilize in your own energy and this person stabilizes in theirs, there will be forward movement and there will be this leap of faith. So that's really good. So what can you focus on right now? What is your advice? What can you focus on? We have the Emperor. So for your advice regarding this person, I do feel like Spirit's saying that this person is going to step up here and come forward with some sort of truth and accountability and bring balance. The energy that you can focus on right now, which makes sense because your near future energy is looking very confident. Spirit's telling you that right now, not only can you focus on that Empress energy, nurturing yourself, knowing your worth, I don't chase, I attract, but also working on your divine masculine energy. So knowing your truth that you are more than enough, working on your confidence, working on your foundation, having the confidence to take action towards things in your life that maybe you've been lacking the confidence to take action towards. Not this person I'm hearing, but maybe, you know, creative endeavors as well. And this is also saying that if you've been wronged, you know, when I asked about your person's energy, it does look like they've learned some sort of lesson here. They've learned some sort of karmic lesson. So I'm sorry about my dogs barking. They're barking at my kid outside. But it is showing that you will get your justice. You will... whatever happened between you and this person, you will get your justice. This card talks about if you've been wronged. the universe is making it right. And to just, again, focus on your Empress energy, focus on your divine masculine energy, and focus on creating balance within your own life. Yeah. So I'm just going to get a few channeled messages from your person for you. First cut, I feel like a part of me is missing without you. And they are in that Six of Cups energy, so they are heavily reflecting on you or about you right now. We have soul contract, and that's what I was saying. I feel like you and this person have a soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. And that is, their intention here was the Ten of Swords in reverse. So their intentions are to learn from these lessons and put this connection back together. All right, so what does your person want to say to you? What does your person want to say to you? They're being very secretive. They're all face down. So we have irreplaceable. The way you loved can never be matched. So they do feel like there's something about you that's irreplaceable. I'm not surprised with that Empress energy. Broken. I feel shattered about this situation. Ego. Yes. I let my pride and ego get in the way of our connection. Reminiscing. I miss our inside jokes. It's very much everything that I was seeing in those white cards and in tarot. And reveal. I want to tell you the truth. So they are coming forward with some sort of communication here in the near future. So Taurus, that was your reading. Thank you for joining me for a zodiac reading. I only do them when I feel called to, and I felt very strongly called to do them this week. And I feel like I'm going to start doing them more. But I am sending you lots of love and light. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. If it is your birthday season, I would love to know when your birthday is. And yeah, lots of love and light until next time. Bye.